Today, I'm going to show you the equipment that I use to make my YouTube content. Stick around.
DJ LINX is in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ LINX, back in the building, back in effect, and back with another video. And today I'm here to answer a question that I get asked a lot, whether it's through the DMs or in comments on my videos. It's, what sort of equipment do you use to make your YouTube videos? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you everything that I use from the recording process and the editing process to push my content out. Now, this is not a recommendation of what equipment you should use. Not at all. Your phone works fine. I use my phone sometimes to make videos as well. This is just me sharing the equipment that I have, that I use, not all of it, but some of it that I use to make my YouTube content. So without further ado, here's the equipment that I use. Up first, we have the Sony Alpha A7S II mirrorless digital camera. This is a dope camera. I got this a long time ago, and this one is actually out of stock. Not even out of stock. They don't even make it anymore. They moved on to the Sony Alpha 3, which is super dope. When I got this was $3,000 at the time, just for the body of the camera, not even including the lenses. I have two of these bad boys. Up next, we have the Sony 6400. This is the camera that I use to run and gun. Like if I'm at a con and I don't want to carry the other camera that I have, the A7S II, I'll just use this one because it's extremely lightweight, and most of the time Mrs. LINX winds up using it to film while I'm out in the field or out at a con or something like that. This one, when I got it, was $750. Now, you can't have mirrorless cameras without lenses, and fun fact, the mirrorless cameras do not come with lenses. You have to buy them either in a bundle or buy them separate. For the A7S II, I use the Sony FE 24 through 70mm GM2 lens, which is a very professional quality lens, and the picture is extremely crisp. I have two of these lenses, and each one retails for $2,300. For the Sony 6400, I usually use these type of lenses. First, you have the E18 to 35mm f/3.5-5.6 OSS lens, which I don't know what none of that shit means except the 18 to 135mm. This is the one that I use like regular run and gun style. I also have the Sony E11mm lens, which is a wide angle lens, and it gives more of a view when you're filming. I actually really like this for my wide shots. Up next, we got the GoPro Hero 8, and I use this in my videos sometimes. I've actually stopped using it, but I'll use it as sort of like a security camera type angle where I'll have it on a high angle. Usually I mount it to my ring light, and then I'll just have it filming me. I'll usually throw it in black and white or something like that, but the quality isn't all that great. Like I said, this is the GoPro Hero 8, and this retails for $200. Up next, we got the GoPro Max 360, and I got this camera to use specifically for Heroes Con. I had a vision of what I wanted my highlight reels to be, and I needed this camera for that. I love that it adds a dynamic dimension to any kind of video project, especially if it's going to be an upbeat, fast-paced project. Manipulating the 360 view is something that you have to learn and get familiar with, but I highly recommend this, especially if you're going to be using it for vacation videos. This would be super dope. As far as microphone equipment, we have the Rode RX Cam receiver and transmitter. These retail for $500. It's basically the lavalier here, and then the receiver goes on the camera, and then the transmitter is in my pocket right here. Let me see if I can fetch it. Boom. So this is the transmitter, and this is what I use to film my audio when I'm sitting down behind the table recording these videos. I also have the Rode Wireless Go 2, which is amazing for in the field recording of audio, but I warn you, these things get lost pretty fast, especially if you're doing an interview type thing or you put one of the microphones on another person. The set comes with two microphones and one transmitter, so you're able to have an interview or a conversation with a person, and it goes directly to the transmitter that's attached to your camera. I use these microphones when I'm recording on my phone. Let's say if I do a new comic book day video or something like that, I'm using the transmitter, it's attached to my phone, and then the Rode microphone is on my neck of my t-shirt. And I actually really like the audio better on the Rode Wireless Go 2 than the Rode RX Cam receiver and transmitter. For my monitor, I use an Atmos Ninja Flame 7-inch 4K monitor. I have two of these, one for each camera. These go for $400. I don't even think they make this anymore because this one is about 8 years old, 7, 8 years years old, so it is out of production. But I really use these. I think monitors are a fantastic way to make sure you're in frame when you're filming something. I highly recommend using any monitor, even if it's your phone, because some cameras you can connect your camera to your phone and use your phone as a monitor. But yeah, this is the Ninja Flame 7-inch 4K monitor. For my laptop that I use to edit my videos, I have a MacBook Pro with an M3 Max chip with a 16-core CPU neural engine. For the memory, I have 120 gigabytes of unified memory, and storage capacity is 8 terabytes internal storage, but I also use an external hard drive as well. As far as editing, I have an Adobe suite. It's called Adobe Creative Cloud All Apps, and within that suite, I have Adobe Premiere Pro, After Effects, Adobe Audition, Photoshop, and a bunch of other Adobe products. Primarily, I use Premiere Pro to edit the majority of my content. I want to say 99% of my content is edited in Premiere Pro. If I shoot something on my phone, I'll edit it on Premiere Pro Rush, which is the Adobe Premiere Pro app on the iPhone. I'll chop it up there if I'm on the go, and then I'll shoot that to my laptop and I'll continue to edit it on Premiere Pro. As far as audio, I always tweak my audio in Adobe Audition. I do everything manually. As far as thumbnails, I'll do it in Photoshop, and I'll do everything manual as well. And that's all the equipment that I have at my disposal to record my videos. Now, I just want to reiterate, I said it in the beginning and I'm going to say it again. You don't need all of this shit to make fantastic content on YouTube. All you need is a recording device like your phone and your creative mind, and that will set you apart from anything else that's on YouTube. You don't need all of this fancy shit. I just like fancy shit. So I hope you found this video informative. Let me know down in the comments, how do you film your videos? What equipment do you use to produce your content if you're a YouTube content creator? And that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, share this video, tell your friends about me, consider joining the LINX squad, and as always, most importantly, spread love, because it's the Brooklyn way. Peace.